Another big story involves the death of a New Orleans icon, Morgus the Magnificent. Sid Noel, who created and starred as the TV character for more than 60 years, died today. He was 90 years old, but leaves behind a legacy of laughter.
Greetings. It's time to join the master. Morgus, the Magnificent.
Hello, my dear followers of the Fantastic.
For anyone who grew up in New Orleans in the 1960s, this says it all. There was only one place to be on Saturday nights, watching Channel 4 for a science lesson from the master, Dr. Momus Alexander Morgus. Morgus first brought his talents to WWL-TV in 1959. The setting was his lab above the Old City Ice House, where he updated viewers on his scientific exploits in between segments of horror movies. The city had never seen anything like it, and Morgus was an instant hit. And he stayed a star for the 60 years that followed. Morgus's alter ego, the creative genius behind it all, was Sid Noel. In this very rare interview, he talked about the character.
And one of my favorite characters in history was Don Quixote, in actual literature. And I decided to create a character that would represent the great quest of doing right in the world and, of course, the great failures that we all face. So Morgus became actually a Don Quixote in a lab jacket. And Chopsley was Sancho Panza.
In the 60s, Morgus even made a full-length movie. It didn't win any Oscars, but it was pure Morgus, and fans loved it. For a few years, the doctor even tried his hand at forecasting the weather on Channel 4.
It's Weather Bureau New Orleans. They don't mean the Weather Bureau across the street. They mean the Morgus Weather Company.
After leaving WWL in the 60s, Morgus spent a few years in Detroit, then returned to New Orleans TV in the 70s.
Welcome to Morgus Presents.
In the 80s, fans helped bring him back again with a new version of his weekly show.
Students, those the higher order.
It was as though he had never stopped working in the lab. The show went national, airing in syndication on stations across the country. Morgus would revive the show again and again over the decades, each time with new generations discovering or rediscovering his genius.
It's been a wonderful experience to have lived not only in this great city and this atmosphere, but to have had the love and the acclamations we received over all these years from all these wonderful people here. That has been the reward.